I'm Jared Robinson, and I'm one of the 2020 Poetry in the Senses Fellows, and I'm just here to read you a few poems, so stick around. It shouldn't take too long. The symbol is one of fertility. There's a million ways to figure it, but nothing is settled in like. You could care less. Moscow, all you want sends anything you wish to blood in thy hands. The wine I let fall forms the wrist. What games we interpret to tattoos. As children, my suicidal barista, the tryst, twisted into his heel, the acorn that becomes every oak, teasing us. I wish I were the internet. The symbol is one of fertility and good, but the equanimity flattens the depths I shovel in. What he figures in an anthill, another sick, sappy Russian. Let it go. Doesn't matter sometimes I look like my dead dogs or our father is titanium from the waist down. This sea, the sea keeps buoyant for a show leaps at his fallen face. I say the blue is not a symbol for anything as the sky. The death of my father is how you delivered the joke on a long enough timeline. Our anxieties switched places. That's some high quality transference, the item of has not been needy telling me I am yanking him around. Yeah, right. I say the blue is not a symbol for anything as the sky hasn't left itself so empty in months. So to lie, the soil with blood between us is molecules of his tiny boots. The hair he has cut to the friar style, the menacing tenacity of extension. This threatened asteroid aggregates to sunrise. We post no bills. I am going the wrong place on the train. I can feel it. Sun the black water through me. Ears empty for noise or rooting about a rigmarole. You could remember the last time you owned stencils. Sharper now the life we willed to kill each other in gore as a wealth of gobbled peonies. The harp he built in your heart is huge and out of stones dysfunctional. I say that in the morning there was still the sky. I stroke velleity. I want to tell the story that comes after all this misery, that leaves off likening daylight to madness and will not hide its neck. Spill the great unshackling, a cold word smoothie, the undifferentiated happening slathered onto the sidewalk outside my house. I lap it up. Get your meat off my back. I am tired of aching. There is the dove I'll have and I'll keep it. Who assigns more love than man? He puts the plant in plastic on the shelf. It is all night before 2. There is no problem with what it is. The head, this wakefulness, all it costs you, yes, like a vision then when you have it to decide to own so not to be a stone. Let me see an everything person. It will be fine. I open this swarm and we'll fill it out. Another line, another, and I'll not be going camping. I'll be going to a nice house in Tahoe. That's that. Easy as saying things I don't write as I'll have another anyway. It's Saturday and my head hurts. It's wonderful things. I love you. The sky changes again as dusk in your face. Openly, I say kingdoms of foxglove I roam that grow from the concrete. They and their lot will swallow our earth. It is good to know so many people eating. He puts the sun in the mirror and croons. In the life of a fair one, he elaborates the world I mean to wine, and then I want to go home, but cold to the touch the night is, and everything else my garbage in time. Totally, he says. Night tennis pride, the line. Her here now as her in the light. The match we played to empty stadiums and fruits. The painted over bull near Cyclone Fence. The white geese, which were not swans, waddling past the pink plastic playset, this was in France. Show me a good loser and I'll show you a loser. Cancelled, everything concealed nothing. The vibrant violence of spicy food the day after. I don a strange combination of cottons, hand to the end of the line. How quickly everything recedes into a time before this one. I am the keeper of grounds and graves, the silent passage into spring that now occasions no audience. What's it to you if he wants to get specific? He'll say the names right. Cloudless rainfall, jasmine, pink bright, flowers from the 3-story bush sliding reckless underfoot. He'll say he's learned this, but forgets the magnolia, the 7 irises grown up to the clover, yellow wet in the sun before the house, whose red bricks remind me heavily home to my failed vegetable garden mired by floods that made new homes, to the geese, the murder covered from the back deck, the shadowy hull of a taped-up truck, the decision to sleep with mallets, then to move. There is nothing quite like a change in scenery for the mind. Or he proves me wrong again and closes the book. Don't you think you're laying it on a little thick there, bub? He'd say, "Jared, there's a sunset," then expect me to come and look. Thank you guys so much. Be well out there.